Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. Today we're up to day 13 here in Yukon, and continuing on with the Reinvigorating the Old Mines contract. And we've got a few more days of it yet, so we will just keep going. At the moment we're in the middle of trying to get some metal beams over there. We've got one more load to go, and then we can get on to some small pipes. So let's get on to that. That's not the White Western Star. That is the... Oh, you can probably stay there, actually. Stay there. We will go and hop into, first of all, the Ford, because he's a bit in the way. I'm just going to bring the Ford through into here as well. The Ford will no doubt be useful later on. I'm just going to pull him up here for the moment, because I don't think I have a reason for keeping him out. Really? So he can stay there. And now we can hop back to the White Western Star. Now at the moment we've loaded up 2 metal beams, and we're not doing uphill delivery. We are doing Reinvigorating the Old Mines, and we've already delivered 4 out of the 6 metal beams required. So let's deliver the next 2. And we've also delivered a couple of wooden planks on our way, which is good because we're sort of using the wooden planks as single slot fillers. Each load we take of metal beams, we pop a wooden plank on the back. And that way we just slowly, sneaky peeky work our way through the wooden beams as well as the wooden planks as well as the metal beams. So with any luck, we should be okay to take this load of metal beams plus 1 wooden plank up to the top of the hill. Didn't quite make the turn. That can happen sometimes. Now I found last time that coming up and over this little hill, honestly, actually works. But you have to miss that sticky out leg of the pole. But if you miss that leg, it works better. Oh my goodness, am I on drugs today? Can't even drive in a straight line. Okay, past the Royal BM17 that has proven to be pretty useless. I'm actually thinking I'm going to take it back to the garage, take everything off it, pop it away, and bring over the GMC, even though that is inherently a bit of a, oh my god, a bit of a waste of money, because I'm obviously now going to import another truck. Oh my gosh, what has gone wrong here? I don't understand this. Just go back a bit. not had so much trouble coming onto this bridge before. Just, how about going on the bridge? Going on the bridge? Can we get on the bridge, please? That's really weird. Oh, that's a pity. I thought those legs of the container there would have been more than capable of acting as a winch point. Alright, let's try again. I have no idea why this has happened. I've obviously dug a bit of a hole there now, but it's pretty surprising. Hope I've got the handbrake on. Hope I've got the right engine in this truck. Well, I didn't just change it, so I'm assuming I have. Come at it from this side. So look at that. I mean, seriously. Oh no, that's not going to work. I don't understand what's gone wrong with this bridge. Very weird. I've never had that happen before, where the bridge basically becomes a blocker. Of course, that's used up quite a lot more of our... Oh, good on you. Used up quite a lot more of our fuel too. Oh, I wonder if it's because I've bumped my truck so many times now, it's actually decreased the engine power or something. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it? Okay, so anyway, we'll come down here and pick up the second load of timber. Continue on our way. Okay. Okay. So we've now got 2 metal beams and another wooden plank. A little bit of hard work here, but we're making it. Yes, again, if we'd packed these things, I think we'd still be sitting there spinning our wheels. So it's a very neat little trick to apply when you have to. Just save a fraction of fuel here. See how we go climbing this nasty rocky climb. Not quite. Oh, come on, you can make it. Got it. Just at the absolute length of the advanced winch. And we just made it. Again here I want to try and get past these first lot of rocks. No. Yep. Come on. Letting the accelerator off and going again is a bit scary. But we get there. Okay, so this will be, assuming we can get it across the top here without falling over. This will be the final load of wood metal beams for this particular part of the contract. We'll then do the same run with small pipe. Yes, you can see how much better it would have been if we could have gone up that shortcut right near the conveyor belt. But we couldn't. So scary. Makes you keep taking the diff lock off as well, just for added scariness. Nice and steady. Okay. Alright, so that got rid of the metal beams from our list. And now we'll head down and get some small pipes. Pick up that last wooden plank that's near the BM17. I should be getting better at this, shouldn't I? You'd think. But you'd be wrong. I'm still totally inept. Let's just not necessarily put the handbrake on, but you'd want to get into low gear. I think I go round this next tree, offload girls, and then around and down. That's it. That seems to work. So we came up slightly differently to what I normally do, but hey, that's fine. Just sneak through between the trees all the way. Why do I feel like I'm going up? Where am I going? Curious. That was all a bit funny. We'll see how we go now. Short on for fuel though. Flight delivered more than 73. But we should be able to make it back to the garage. Just. As long as we don't get caught up on this bridge coming the other way. So I'm a bit worried as to how much I've churned up this side of the bridge now. Definitely didn't seem to be that bad before. With this, I mean, you know, we're barely able to keep moving. Back to the garage. I'm actually gonna do the sneaky repair trick with the Ford again. Buy some repair points because we just seem to be struggling. And I'm wondering if it's because we've got damage that's causing the truck to not have the power it needs. across the river. Guess it just feels like the engine's not producing the power it was before, so I'm reckoning that we've got some damage that has taken us from a, I don't know, A minus to a B, or a B plus to a B something, who knows. We'll have a look when we get back to the garage. And we'll do it with just a little bit of fuel left over. Ah, wrong one. Change truck. Oh, not delete trailer, change truck. Refuel from the fuel tank to the White Western Star. And then, back in the White Western Star, I'm just going to detach the trailer. Alright, so you can see up the top on A minus B is my powder weight, etc. Okay, yeah, that's okay. We'll hop into the Ford. What repairs that Ford still got? Nothing, not much, 50 points. Okay. So we'll just run the Ford back a fraction. We'll use those 50 points to repair the engine of the White Western Star, and maybe that looks a lot better. So then we're just a bit shy on the gearbox. Okay, so if we hop back to the White Western Star, A minus B. Okay, and we've just got a minor damage to the gearbox now. So we should no, that one, that's it. Suspension, gearbox, there it is back there. 202 out of 220, so we're 18 points short. So a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Alright, hopefully now, though, having repaired the engine, we'll might just have a little bit more power. So we're going to head down here and pick up 2 small pipes. And then do the same run we just did with the metal beams. To pick up the last of the wooden planks that we'd left near the BM17, that sort of near the conveyor belt bridges, which will give us our, what, 4th wooden planks, yeah. And then we'll only need 4 more, so that's pretty good. So these are now small pipes, no more metal beams. Nope. Yes. So there's 2 of these. Great. I'll have them. Now, metal pipes are, I think, a fraction lighter than metal beams. No, the small pipe, sorry. So we should be able to do the same trick we did before. Pop these, unpack these and carry them up the hill without too much trouble. Okay, so let's head off on our way as we did before. Interesting to see how if we can cross the river this time. No, not cross the river, cross the bridge. It's always a test. So once we get this one up here, that'll take the small pipes away. So then we're just left with the concrete blocks and the wooden planks. So there'll be 4 wooden planks that'll be left and 6 concrete blocks. So we'll end up doing that in 2 runs of 3 concrete blocks, 2 wooden planks, just to spread the weight out a bit. Concrete blocks are a lot heavier than wooden planks. Again, see if we can come up this time, up and over, without smashing into the arm of the hole. Yes, we can. And we'll do this one without bashing into the tree. Whoa, I can't quite do that. Just grazed it. Gets us over the first bridge. We'll pick up this wooden planks here. Pop them on top. Head on our way and hope that this time we can actually get through this part of the map, but I'm having a similar problem to last time. However, let's see how we go when we hit the actual bridge itself. Yep, same problem. It is really weird. I've not had this before at this bridge, where it basically makes a divot. It'll come at a bit of an angle. There we go. Curious. Seat for a little while. We're going pretty slow. There's nothing too scary here for the moment. Mind you, I don't want to tip over somewhere, so we might not stay in the driver's seat. Good. Quite an angle here, but I don't feel like the truck's going to tip. You have to be careful coming over this side though. Those rocks there can be a bit mean. Okay, so we're pretty much stopped there. Okay. Okay, so we need to attach a winch. Again, the beauty of the sideboard semi-trailer gives you a very solid winching spot. Bad. see how we go this time. Don't like it. Don't like it. It's alright. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's the way. As if we just keep the driving wheels off wobbly rocks, then we'll keep ourselves moving. It's when the rear wheels get wobbly that it really has some trouble. Wow. Rightio. That wasn't very nice. Whatever I just ran over there. Okay, so I've got a thing there. It's a long way away though. Alright. Everything there was wrong. Nope, forget about it. Let's just see if we can roll back up here again. That's better. Around here. Ah! That was very scary. Because I lost the forward momentum there. Thinking I was going to hit that rock. But we just made it. So that's ended up being a pretty good climb. Hooray! So now I've just got to negotiate this section another one more time. Miss those big rocks. Cut the inside of those. Look. Keep going, just keep going. That was a bit messy, but we got there. With our small pipes and our wooden planks. Small pipes, 1, 2, and wooden planks, extra 1. Alright, so now we need some more wooden planks and some concrete blocks. Now, concrete blocks are a little bit hard to find. So, a bit like those metal rolls that we fabricated before, we're going to have to fabricate some concrete blocks. That's pretty cool. We can do that. Help to have have all-wheel drive on. Rightio. And for the fourth or so time now, see if we can come down here without too much trouble. Between those two. Missed that one at the bottom. Oh! I don't think we've done that before. We've hit trees before, that's common, but I don't know that we've bashed our nose into the snow. It caused us to stop it. Right. It has a habit of running away when you don't want it to. Yes, so we've now come through a different set of trees because of that problem there. So now I'm a bit worried as to whether I can fit through here. Just. Yeah, just. Then we're going to have to swing round, aren't we? Yeah, pretty much facing a tree now. So scary. The angle we're on. Yuck. But we're down again. So it wasn't the best one, but we made it. Okay, so happily now able to return back. Albeit at a snail's pace. This side of the bridge is definitely much muddier than it was before. To the point where this truck can hardly make it through. Whereas before, it wasn't really that big a deal. Come on, let's just move along. Once again, the same sort of thing. We're going to head back to the garage, refuel from the Kodiak, head down to the central warehouse, but instead of loading concrete blocks, because there aren't any there, we're going to load some cement. Just get back to the garage first. make it back to the garage, should be able to refuel. Eee. Almost hit him. Lovely. So he's now fueled up. And I might just pull him up out of the way. We'll just leave him over here for the minute, because it's time we did something with the BM17. He's been sitting here for ages doing nothing, and it's time he did something useful. He hasn't got a lot of fuel though, so I'm a bit worried as to whether I'm going to fail in this task. But we'll see. Now this one, I'm going to try and sneak across here. See if we can cross this river. Come, you can do it. Come over onto this little island where there's some wood planks that we need. Now I just need to look at the map, because I've got to work out how to get there. So there's one right here. Ah, okay, so I kind of want to be... Yeah, we can go through those trees, I would have thought. Around that. Right, so these are bricks. Okay, that's fine. We're going to load up some bricks. Because we're going to need bricks later on anyway. We don't need them right now. Not going to put them away very well. A little bit poorly loaded, but hey, look, they packed nicely. Okay, and then, look, just there. Look right there. Look over there. There is a rather nice zone that we've blocked. Let's try not to block our own zone. And we'll pick up a couple of wood. Pop them into the back as well. So that'll give us 2 bricks and 2 wood. Now obviously the bricks we don't need right away, but the timber will be very useful straight away. Let's see if we can go back the way we came. actually did a better job coming back than we did going over, which is pretty good. Okay. Now, similarly to before, we're going to want these planks. So let's unpack them. Grab 2 metal planks. Chuck them out. These will be 2 more that'll be useful for us to go up the mountain. That'll mean we'll only need to find 2 more, which I'm sure we'll be able to do somewhere. That's better. Right. Okay. So we can leave those 2 there. Bring our bricks back. Hopefully I still have enough fuel to get across the river. Definitely finding it's a lot more muddy now, aren't we? I'm hoping we'll be okay. So again, the whole point of having chosen to use the BM17 was for its bigger wheels, which gives it greater turning power. I'm hoping that it will be successful at this part. Made it across the river, so that's darn good. Really struggling here though. Yeah, we're really running short on for fuel. Now, we're going to end up having to bring the Kodiak over. That's okay, because I'm going to pull it up here. Pack. See if we can get these out before we run out of fuel. Because these will be useful for us later on. Okay, so we did pretty well. Five litres. Made to fit. 4. 3. Come on, make it around the corner. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh no. Oh, we're so close. Can we refuel from here? Oh, we can't. Oh, that's a pity. So close. Let's just see if he can refuel from here. Refuel from the... No, okay. There you go. So if we'd left the Chev out on the road rather than back here in the garage, he would have made it. But that's okay. At least the BM17's now come home, so that's good. But looking at the clock, I reckon we're 8:27. So we're pretty much done for the day. So that was a day of delivering metal beams and small pipes. Tomorrow is going to be a day of delivering concrete blocks. Well, fabricating them first and then delivering them. So that'll be a bit of fun, something different. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed today. I did. I think I did well today. And we've brought the BM17 back, and I'm thinking I'm going to put him away and replace him with the GMC just for fun. Okie doke. Otherwise, though, that's something we'll do tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow as I continue on trying to finish this contract. Thanks for watching, though, and bye for now. Bye-bye.